Hello, my friends, and welcome to another one of Miss Claire's instructional videos. So today we are going to be talking about exponents and how to simplify expressions with exponents. So first we're going to talk a little bit about why we have exponents. It's to describe this specific type of growth. So as you can see here, we have this one red circle splits off into two different red circles. So we multiply that one by 2, we get 2. This next level, we multiply each of those by 2. The next level, we multiply each of those by 2. So we multiplied each of these by 2. We got 4. So that's 2 squared, right? Then we multiply each of those 4 by 2. That gives us 8. We multiply each of those 2 by 2 to get 16. So if I had to keep describing this, if this pattern continued on this way, it would be a real pain to keep saying 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So not just what I like to do, what mathematicians decided would be easiest was creating this shorthand. So here we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which gives us 2 to the 4th. Let's talk about gems. So we talked about this in the first instructional video for this unit, but at that point we only had multiplication and division and sums and subtraction. So we've added a new one to our list. Now we know how to use exponents, and we haven't talked about roots or radicals yet, but we'll talk about that a little bit. So we have level 3, we have level 2, and we have level 1. So if you remember, we go from left to right, and we solve the problems, we solve the operations in order from highest level to lowest level. We start with the higher level ones, and then we simplify down to level 1. So let's talk about this first one. If I have 3 plus 2 cubed times 4, let's label each of those operations. The 2 cubed is going to be a level 3. This multiplication is going to be a level 2, and this addition is going to be a level 1. So the first one that we start with is our level 3, our highest level going from left to right. So our level 3 is 2 to the 3rd, or 2 cubed. So I carry everything else down. 3 plus 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. My multiplication to show better. So that is 2 times 2, which gives me 4, times 2, which gives me 8. So our 2 cubed is 8 times 4. So we just solved the level 3 problem. Now we can move on to the level 2 problem, because going from left to right, that is the next highest. So our level 2 is that multiplication. So we have 3, just carry that down, plus 8 times 4 is 32. And then we can solve our last problem, which is 3 plus 32. That is 35. And that's our answer, having solved all of those level problems. Next one we can do, when we have 100 minus 3 squared times 3 squared, that first operation there is subtraction, so that's a level 1. Excuse the sirens in the background if you can hear those. Then our 3 squared is a level 3 problem, because that's an exponent. Then we have multiplication, which is a level 2 problem, and then another exponent being a level 3 problem. So going from left to right, the first highest operation that I see is this level 3 problem right here, the 3 squared. So we bring that 100 down. 100 minus, and then 3 squared is 9. That's 3 times 3. Then we carry everything else down. 3 times 3 squared. I could X out that one. Then I can move on to my next level 3 problem. So that's 100 minus 9. And then times 3 squared. We just said 3 squared was 9. Great. X that one out. Then our next highest level problem is that level 2 multiplication. So we have 100 minus 9 times 9. That is 81. And then 100 minus 81, that's our last thing that we have to solve, is 19. And that is our final problem. Ka-chow! And we're all done with that one. I'm going to erase this over here so this doesn't get confusing. That was just my side work. That's all not equal to 8. Maybe it is. We'll see. So, with this last problem that we've got, we have 3 plus 2 times 4 squared. That addition is a level 1 problem. Then that multiplication is a level 2 problem. And that exponent is a level 3 problem. So first, we're going to start with the level 3 problem. Going from left to right, that is the highest level problem that we have. So we have 3 plus 2, we carry everything else down, times, and then 4 squared, or 4 times 4, is 16. You can cross out that level 3. Now we're solving that level 2 problem. Going from left to right, that's the next highest one that we have. So we have 3 plus, not times, plus 2 times 16 gives us 32. Can cross that out. And then we just have that level 1 left, and we have 3 plus 32 gives us 35. Whoo, whoo, whoo. Got a couple different ways to write 35 here. Sweet. So, lastly, I want you to go through this problem, label each of the operations, whether it's a level 1, level 2, and level 3, and I want you to do some error analysis. See if they did all of this right, and if they didn't, what did they do wrong? What got missed here? And I want you to come tell myself or Mr. Myers, and then you can finish this example. And have a great rest of your lesson. I will see you in the next one.